Things first, let's test out audio as always. Might need to raise it a wee. Well, okay. Testing. That's about as good as we're gonna get it, it seems. Alright, and just make sure. I will take a second. To make sure everything's working just fine. Okay. We good? Okay, we should be fine. I'm going to start us off now. Okay, so we did some Crucible challenge over here, which means that there's like a village supposedly in the background that we don't know how to get to. But if I was a betting man, which I'm not for the very good reason, that is I have abysmal luck, but say I was, then it would come to the reason that the answer lies somewhere around here. Is there like a jump option over here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forget.
Is this the village of the saint?
No one's here.
Not so sure about that.
You know, I forget about the fact that we can fucking warp. I forgot wind step was a thing. Is that another fucking Medusa? God damn it. Okay. Strawberry tart. Is there anything we could do to just like increase resistance to petrification? How good are we on? Yeah, we thankfully restocked on life bottles. But huh. But you know, if I was a gambling man, which again, I shouldn't be, considering the luck I have. What if we were to reduce the damage we take by water attacks by a wee bit for the next fight? That would be useful. Okay, now is there anything we can equip? Maybe a ring that can prevent us from becoming turned to stone? you're not Dezel. You don't give me anti-petrification. You give me anti-fatigue. Damn, Dezel's way more useful than you. You know, before we fight a Medusa, let's check what's up here. Grape gel. Here.
Ready for this?
Oh, you're weak to
Those
physical.
can self-destruct as a last resort.
Would it really suffer till the very end?
Then we better watch ourselves to the end. Prepare yourself! Jade
That's overkill.
Everyone can feel it. Jade, you're breaking down!
Hang on, everyone! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! Back off! Hang on, everyone! Back off!
You're weak to physical.
Purification
Take the
complete.
fist. Yeah, let's see if there's something in here that could give us an edge against the Medusa.
Enemy spotted!
Yeah! Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! Sword rain!
Clothes got dirty.
Blade bang! Let's keep it up! Sonic flurry!
Alright. Rocky boy.
Tiger blade!
You think they'd be resistant to Earth?
Everyone, are you all right?
It's kind of just neutral.
You ready, Saray?
Everything here is weak to wind, so
We've
I
seen other
should.
giant hellions, but this one's so huge!
If you want to live, attack while distancing yourself.
You may feel the slight numbness.
There we go.
Till next time, really.
Get good old Zavid up in here.
Sonic flurry!
That's better.
Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! Sonic flurry! Magnetic fields! What's Geo stigma? Tiger blade!
Humans and gold. Guess it's like cheese for rats, huh?
Wait a second.
Please,
Oh.
Edna!
Words will let you...
You may feel the slight numbness. No escape! Sword flare! Rend the darkness! Searing gale! Magnetic field! Electric flames!
I need assistance! Lord of Fire!
Yep.
It won't end here!
Get lost!
Rimmer!
No escape! Gotcha!
You're gonna get bit! Sword flare! Phantasm flash! Back off!
What's next?
There we go.
Sword flare! Phantasm flash!
Hey, babes. What kind of guys are your type?
The type that don't even ask that.
Or say, hey babes, either.
Don't worry, Zavid.
Snacks are ready.
Don't worry, Zavid. You at least have.
Everything! Still ordained your
Would he be a himbo? I don't know if he's entirely well-meaning.
Dragon bang! Searing gale!
Oh yeah.
Sword flare! Earth dragon bang! Electric flames! Slice the wind! Raging winds! Earth
keep the combo going. I can't see shit.
After all these beatings,
Okay.
gotcha, Gald.
Okay, we came from that direction. So we go, grab a chest. Is there anything hidden here? I feel like there's something hidden here. Nope. Maybe it's on the other side. Well, hello there.
Enemy spotted, Lila. Time you learn some humility. Go, my children.
Oh, hell no, you don't.
Ready?
Yeah, I may have hit it with the wrong attack.
Make you vulnerable.
But whatever.
Sword flare! Phantasm flash! Back off! Lion Tower! Burn! Dancing flame!
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Lion Tower!
Trigger.
Yeah! Burn! Alright!
Your words shall make you vulnerable.
Phantasm flash! Back off!
There we go. Put them in a combo.
Indeed, that's the end of it.
It sure would be good if I knew what I was looking at when I did that. Oh hey, zombie.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Weak to physical. I mean,
Ghouls are such a pain, even for zombie types.
It's best to stay away if they're in a pack. But we can use focused attacks and physical ailments, right? Slice through air! Lion Tower!
Not bad.
All is done here.
look, when they're weak, when they're weak to punch, they're kind of weak. It's like I could just beat the shit out of them with my basic attack. No, nothing here. Nothing doing. That does make me wonder if there's anything off this side. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Yes.
Enemy spotted, Lila.
What level are they? They're 47? Don't know why I'm bothering with them, but...
Gale Force! Rimlet! Sword Rain! What?
Magnetic fields!
Make it win!
Ready for dirty dancing?
Cut through!
Not done yet.
It's time!
You may feel a
Slice
slight...
through air!
Raise my enemy.
There we go.
Ready? Prepare yourself. Jade luminescence. Who's next?
That's the way!
Concentrate!
Unleash your
Cut
hit
through!
Torrents of wind! Forces of nature!
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging?
I think one thing about my wind and earth combos as Saray is because
Weapons ready!
because they include both, you get situations where an enemy is weak to one and resistant to the other, and you just have to stand there going like, well, that just neutrals out my combo.
Fall to the earth.
Ready?
Wait,
Dancing flames!
Time you learn some humility.
Dance, Embers!
Unleash your hidden lightning strike.
Ready? Hang on, everyone! Hang on, everyone!
Unleash your hit shower.
What?
Oop.
Heal
I need a hand!
Time you learn some humility. Air pressure.
Okay.
Blade Bang!
Shudder
Let's
and
keep it
fall
up!
to the earth.
Back off!
Pyrogenic ring. Quick trigger.
Strike!
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Dancing flames!
Take this. Quick trigger.
Lion Towel!
Your words will make you vulnerable.
I won't lose!
Soul siphon.
That's better.
Security. Tinder drop. Time you learn some humility. Banquet of flame.
Oh.
Concerto inferno.
Hey, that animation reset.
Dance, Embers!
Grab a trigger.
Lion Towel!
There. Time you learn some
What's
Come
our
on,
cue?
guys. It looks like our equipment has arrived at the shop.
Nice. And it has been a hot second since we've actually used any of these abilities.
Do we really need to do this?
Ready?
Wait, you're weak to physical, right? Nope, you're weak to wind. Everything is resistant to earth, so we're gonna switch you out.
Feel the burn.
Slice the way.
Radiant heat. What a joke. Geo Stigma.
Don't celebrate
You're gonna
just
get
yet.
bit.
Slice the way. Hang on, everyone. Raging winds.
Ready for dirty.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, that almost felt stylish. We're just juggling. It goes deeper still.
We mustn't hold back.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Flames of crimson.
Magnetic field.
Photogenic ring.
Geo Stigma. You may feel a slight numbness.
Right here.
Five stars.
Charge
Don't
attack.
let us.
Keep it up.
Wave bang.
You're gonna
Let's
get
keep it up.
Yes.
Dance embers.
Vision bang.
Ha.
Gale
Sword
force.
flare. Raging winds.
Glimmer drag.
You're gonna get bit.
Oop.
Slice the way.
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Must have been, if you're complimenting me.
What's everyone's XP at? Getting close to to a new level. Close, but not close enough.
Surely.
Yeah, all of them don't like
is
wind,
fate.
so
Lightning
they'll switch
strike.
you out.
Gonna feel
Slice
the
the way.
burn.
Like this.
Radiant heat.
Sonic fury.
Yes, that's the one.
Geo Stigma.
Glimmer drag.
Torrents of wind. Forces of nature. Horizon storm.
Raging winds. Sweet dreams.
Tiger blade.
Slice the way.
Shoot.
I won't lose.
The power of flames are not
Wow,
to be trifled
that
with.
was violence. Put it in the fucking work. Oh, I think this is the first time wind wall has been, or wind step has been used to unlock a wall. That's neat. And there's nothing over here. Yeah. Keep our super speed going. Very close to making it 53.
We're here to purify you,
My gathering
but it'll
flame.
still hurt.
Blaze your finish.
Gale force.
Aqua blade. Slice the way.
Ready for dirty dancing?
Slice the way.
Blaze rock.
Hellgate.
Cut through.
You may feel a
I'll
slight
give my
numbness.
all.
Frozen charity.
Guard decay.
Burn.
Ready for
Dragon
dirty
bang.
dancing?
I won't lose.
Hellgate.
Shiny double demon crown crimson. Lightning tiger blade.
Slice the way.
And burn my foe.
Yep.
Ready? Prepare yourself. Jade luminescence. I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
She's just unloading her ult. Just time and time again. Which, by the way, I should actually switch and not yeah. Yeah, where do people's stats lie actually? Let's take a look. Zavid is looking high defense. You have low defense, but you make up for having great attack and focus. You have the highest art attack by far. You're kind of well-rounded except in the physical attack department, which is fair. You have a pretty good art attack. Ain't no Lila, but still pretty good. And you also have decent focus. But Saray has also brutal physical attack, but that's because he's a physical attacker.
Ready, your shepherdess?
Yeah! Howling Cyclone!
Oh,
Horizon
right
Storm!
in
Yeah!
Gateway.
Cut through!
Magnetic field!
We are just blocking him up.
Raging winds!
Forces of nature!
Double.
Oh, wait a moment.
No escape!
Crimson Bridge!
My
Enchanted! Medwall!
This is for you,
Ready?
Rose.
Strike! How's it face?
Abandon your doubts, for the truth is within!
Dance, Embers!
This is for you, Rose.
Be gone! Hang on, everyone!
Quickness!
Be gone! Lion!
There we go.
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere. Don't get careless!
Rock boy.
Lila!
Ha! Burn!
Concentrate!
Raging winds!
Blood move.
Back off!
Wall.
Back off!
Tower of blood.
Geostigma!
Burn! Fatality flash!
Dirty
Tower
dancer!
of blood.
Ha!
Hellcat!
Get lost.
Blade Fang!
Burning shot.
Dragon Fang!
Yeah.
Dance, Embers!
Burning shot.
Guard decay!
Yep. Why the fuck did I hit him with fire?
Nature!
It's time!
Horizon
Nope.
Storm! Here I go!
Slice
Oh
the
yeah?
Ready for dirty dancing?
Radiant heat!
Ready, dreams!
You can't be finished yet!
Nice job, Micleo!
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
There we go. We have a save point, so that can only mean great things. We have a gold key. Well, that's hey, we can open these chests now. There's tons of things we haven't opened before.
Surely
Ooh, they have a power link.
this is
You know what?
Zestiria!
So do we.
Strike! Here goes! Razor Vortex!
Glimmer dragon.
a dark come here!
Stratashield! Shredder!
There.
Razor Vortex!
Let's
Not
not
this time! Violent protection! Carve my path! Not this time! Violent protection! Not yet!
Ready? Spring forth. Prepare yourself. Jade
Introduce them to the power of the sun.
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
Good way to just abuse meter. There we go. This way in theory? Cracker nuts. non-elemental attack power, but that would be really good on any of the physical attackers. Yes. Basic attacks are our bread and butter. Here, let us save first. Also, fuck's over here. Huh.
What's that?
What a nice mirror.
It's beautiful, opulent, but with an understated
Oh,
elegance.
this is an
Yeah,
unpilfered
you can just
ruin.
imagine the kind of person who would own this.
Let's fix that.
For a relic like this to remain here untouched, this place must be entirely unlooted.
We're
Yes,
fixing that.
Saray, we know you only have one filter for everything.
I wonder if the person buried here is a woman.
Yes, she's probably the one who owned that mirror.
Oh. Oh, so this was a grave. I'll be putting this back.
That's probably best.
Hey, do seraphim show up in mirrors?
No. Well, usually not. But if we concentrate, we can make ourselves appear.
Wait, so you mean even people with no resonance can see seraphim that way?
Somehow, yes.
But that's great! You could use that to communicate with humans.
That might be difficult. It takes enormous amounts of concentration just to show up briefly. Anything beyond that is impossible.
No, that's a shame.
Huh, so that explains it. People always whisper about ghosts that only show up in mirrors. Those had to be seraphim.
Yes. Sometimes when we're putting makeup on, we accidentally focus way too hard and...
Putting on makeup?
Well, I mean, I am a girl.
Okay. So much money pilfered. We can do like one or two more fights on our way through. So fuck it, let's throw ourselves over here and let's get that 53rd level. Alright, what motherfucker's out here? No? Nobody? I need that 53rd level.
Ready, your shepherdess?
My diamond flames shall ordain your fate!
Oop.
I'll give my what?
Gale forth!
Windlass! Ready? No mistake!
There we go.
Sweet dreams! Lion Tucker!
Vision back! Gonna feel the
Bring it
burn!
time! Like that!
Radiant heat!
Blaze on!
You're
Like
gonna get
Tiger Blade! Go under!
Vision back!
Flames and crimson!
I'll give
Clear
my
down!
You feel a slight numbness.
Capturing flames!
Oh shit.
My
Wrong button.
Clear Sleeping Dragon! Blazing Tempest!
Be gone! Not yet!
You may feel a slight numbness. Guard decay!
Okay.
Strike!
Now we
Lion Towel! Back off!
wait, why did I use wind?
Horizon
bit overkill, but you know what? That's
Haste
fine.
makes waste. And I'm not talking about garbage.
Very close. Come on. Speed is normal. Hmm. I just want one more fight. Come on, give it to me. How far back do I need to go? There we go.
Enemy spotted,
Magnetic
Lyle.
fields! Geo stick!
It's over!
Gale force!
Freeze!
Windlass!
Ready? Dance!
Ready
Hang
for
on, everyone!
dancing!
Here we go!
Ready? Strike!
Something for Lila!
Yes, that's the field.
Lion Towel!
There we go.
Ready?
Keep you in a
How's this?
keep you in the
Feel the
combo.
burn.
Get lost.
Radiant heat!
Now's my chance.
Ready for...
I still got stamina to spare.
There we go. Yeah, the speed boost is glitched. So there's one thing I really don't like with this is that it's like one thing I don't like. It's no big deal, but it is a little bit annoying. Is sometimes wind step just doesn't work. When it works, it feels great, but it very often just doesn't. Like, we're going at normal movement speed right now. See, our speed didn't change. So, we have this ability that's supposed to make us faster, but sometimes the speed boost doesn't work. Going out on a limb and saying resistant to physical. Okay, well,
You're gonna get...
This one looks like trouble. What's it called?
Not. It's not.
It's not what?
Don't flag on Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Drag you down! Maelstrom! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow!
huh.
Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Pierce the skies! 3 become... Don't push yourself, Lila! Maelstrom!
There
3
we go.
become 1! Drag you down! Maelstrom! Drag you down!
You're gonna get bit!
Maelstrom! Drag you down!
There we go.
Maelstrom! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall!
Feel the burn!
Saints Arrow! Here goes! Binding Vortex!
Magnetic
Aim and
fields!
fire!
Geo stigma!
Shiny
Here I
double
go!
demon
High
thing.
strike! Virulence!
Burst!
Crack!
Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Pierce the skies!
You think you can
Arrow
heal?
Squall! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow!
Sleeping
Blue... Rose, get back!
Lord of Wind!
Blue Flurry!
Torrent Spear!
Drag you down!
charge!
Come on.
Here it comes! Pierce and explode!
So, did you regret making Saray a shepherd?
Saray is an admirable shepherd. How could I?
Do you think he can win against Heldalf and Moutellis?
Tell us! Shall I read your palms? Oh, you have girl trouble!
So it was that easy to tell, huh?
Distracted. Drat. Wish I could topple these. Alright. On a neat little plus side, we have ourselves the level up. So again, nothing to combat paralysis. That oughta... Alright, let's set boons. Okay, that doesn't help because I don't want to do all that. I'd rather do all that travel, like travel through creepy catacombs again, than. I don't really know. Well, I kind of just like the enemies down here a little bit better. They give me a excuse to use Avid. Which sadly Mikleo hasn't gotten a whole lot of use. I mean, I know I used him for that boss fight, but like Mikleo doesn't really get a whole lot of time to shine. Like not recently. It sucks because he's a good character. Like he is a good healer. It's just that it normally the enemies have been calling for fire, earth, or wind.
Sure is a lot of gold lying around out there.
Dexterity decor. Drastically lower attack by almost 100 points, but also raise magic by about 100. Huh. And it does give a comparable defense increase. What does this have? could make her a bit more well-rounded. That makes sense to me. Oh, yeah. You need a new thing to max out. Proa Nemesis. No. Battle actions. Oh. Huh. Plant. Hmm. Not entirely sure if I've been up this. Oh, it goes. Nope, I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. And that, kids, is why you pay attention to the map. Alright, so I'm gonna be going up. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Oop, excuse me. Coming on through. Now I could. Oh, actually, let's take a moment to. Give chat a refresh just in case. Now these bars can't contain me. I am a twink. I just slide right in between. Alright, let's get our ass handed to us by Medusa. Let's fucking do this. They're like reusing this enemy.
We cannot avoid this
Kinda
battle.
cramped in here.
This is Uriah.
Wait, this isn't Stino? Ready? Let's keep it up! Back
Know
off!
your place. Here, flames. Tear you to ribbons. Calamity Jam.
Okay.
Molten rock.
Yeah! Blaze back!
She'll make you vulnerable. Vermilion crystal.
just gonna bully this motherfucker to death.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Shake them up!
Frozen Shock!
Rock Winner! Rampaging Giant! Eat!
Ah, we are underleveled for this. I think. The skill activate through other the way. If you haven't accumulated 6 by now, it's probably best to turn back.
Merging Blitz
Know your place!
Blitz Bomb!
Terminator ribbons!
Well, we just fucking lost.
You're finished! Know your limits, fools!
Let's retry. First things first, have Edna up into the combat. Do we have 6 of the same skill? Okay. Okay.
Stand strong!
This is Riley.
Wait, this isn't Stino?
Gravity rules everything!
Ready?
There we go.
Your word Earth War!
Now I don't need to worry about it.
Lord of Fire! Blood Moon!
Rampaging Giant!
Tower of Blood!
Rising Sand!
Dry out! Burning Shark! Tower of Blood!
Rising Sand! Echo Shock! Rock Winner!
Rain of Fire!
Phantasm Flash!
Down the tip of the earth!
Aqua Blade! This isn't over!
Rain of Fire!
Just in case.
Burning Shark!
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang! Sonic
Words
Flurry!
will make you vulnerable!
Diet One!
Psilocybin! Glimmer Grab! Gravity rules everything! Gather and grant me protection! Lord of Fire!
Sword Flare!
Barrier! Release my trap! Trap
Ready?
Back
off! Lion's
Know
Howl!
your place! Vermilion Retreat for now!
Oop.
Release my
Zestiria again! Lion's Howl!
Time you learn some humility!
Ready?
Riser!
Ah, joke's on you. I'm immune to your bullshit now.
Sword Flare! Phantasm Flash!
Your words shall make you vulnerable! Heal my ailment!
I'm using good combos.
Word shall make you vulnerable. Get lost. Stop them. The frozen corpse is going to hell. Die at once. Burn away.
I won't lose!
Get lost. Die at once. The word shall make you vulnerable. Soul Siphon.
Let's keep it up! How's
Shudder and
this?
fall to the earth. Shining arrow trigger.
Lion Tunnel!
Tumulence and
Serial
humility.
Gale!
Air pressure. Rising demons from your word shall make you vulnerable.
No one even got petrified so far. Because I've just been face tanking the petrification thus far. Life bottle.
Rules everything.
Rose!
Embarrassing.
Let's keep it up!
Yeah, that's the way.
Raging winds!
Let's do our best. Tumulence and humility.
Hit!
Eyes on the prize. Air pressure. Shudder and fall
Sword
to the
flare!
earth.
Rend the darkness! Capturing flames!
Wind trigger. Tumulence and humility. Lightning strike. Air pressure.
Yeah!
Word
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang!
Shining
You
mirror.
want it here!
Lightning
This
strike.
isn't over! It's time!
Fuck it.
Blade! Full
I
tempest!
forget I have this.
Tumulence and humility.
Rend the darkness! Searing Gale!
Your word shall make you vulnerable. My soul shudder and fall to the earth.
Blade Fang! I need a hand!
Let's do our best.
No escape! Back off!
Eyes on the prize. Unleash your hidden power and grant me protection.
Fluid Surge!
Barrier.
Tiger Blade!
Shudder and fall to the earth.
You're finished!
Wind trigger. It wasn't strong enough. Tumulence and humility. Air pressure. Shudder and fall to the
We're
earth.
heating up. Can you dig it?
Quake trigger.
Don't get clingy.
Ready?
Going up.
Rose, get back!
We're just friends.
Okay.
This is for you, Rose. Here it goes.
Ready? Strike!
Go right for your
It's
hover. We're heating
Earth
up.
Lord, strong as the earth. Behold, radiant ruin. Earth revolution.
And Lila didn't get the XP. Fucking always.
I know now! I know how bottomless is human desire!
Lila!
You glorified me as a saint! You pushed all of it on me! You did nothing to help! You let disease take the children one by one! None of it! None of it was my fault!
Jeez.
Careful, get back. She still had fight left in her?
Dang, we couldn't purify her either.
Not doing so hot, are we?
Hey, wasn't that Hellion?
Yeah, it must have been the saint, betrayed by the people she believed in.
I don't think I
Medusa-type
stirred this.
Hellions tend to be women with high degrees of self-righteousness and hatred.
Oh, so that's why you freeze when they glare at you.
The saint was a nun. Maybe the church in Pendrago would have some info on her.
Let's check it out. We can't have Hellions like that running wild.
No level up for Micleo. And Lila is now fucking near 2 levels behind. Holy shit. The game has not been nice on her. Here, take some apple shells. But now we can move somewhere that isn't this gosh forsaken. Place of, just go to Pendrago. There we go, there's the speed. Go to the clergy. The clergy, which has not had a very good track record. Even though we're technically part of them. Okay. Enid Fortin, eldest of the Fortin sisters. A pleasant and cheerful nun. However, she engaged in relations with Father Eric and bore his illegitimate child. Both were excommunicated from the church and exiled to Horsa village on the edge of Zafgotmore. Rodine Fortin, the middle Fortin sister, a nun with compassion and a sense of service. Some of the faithful revered her as a saint. She approved of the land reclamation project in Plitzerback wetland and relocated there with a group of believers. For details of the land reclamation project, please refer to another resource. Andrew Nat Fortin, youngest of the Fortin sisters. An eloquent nun rich in knowledge. Made her name as a reformer in church politics and financial affairs. Following the disappearance of Pope Messandra, she demonstrated a number of miracles leading to her election as cardinal. Note, the hometown of the Fortin sisters is the village of Fortin, located beyond the Glavin Basin. The village is one of extreme poverty, and it is suspected that the sisters were strongly pressured to take their vows in order to reduce the number of mouths to feed.
I can't believe it. Both of the Medusa-type Hellions are...
They're probably Cardinal Fortin's sisters.
Are you sure? It seems like too much of a coincidence.
Well, the only way to learn the truth is to ask the Hellions themselves.
But how?
If we're right, then I'm guessing they've gone back to their hometown.
A gut feeling?
Sort of, yeah. Just a hunch based on how humans think.
Well, it's not impossible, psychologically speaking.
Halfway logic is better than no logic at all.
And Rose's gut hasn't led us astray yet.
But we can't go there right now. Glavin Basin is currently closed off.
So, we'll have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity, huh?
We got angel wings. They're just tucked into the bookshelf. Who would I hand it to? No. We'll put them on you, because you fucking die often. I'm fucking dead. What about you? Rather immature, isn't he? All that talk of a ghostly white child wandering the shrine church. Perhaps he'd feel better if we all get together and call on Mautalis to banish the ghost. Okay. Nothing we don't already know. So, got a whole team on the case. Something will turn up of it. Can't leave. We really have no leads to go on. Damn. I don't know where we'd be going next. Save point travel. Go to Marland. Okay. Run off to the Grifflet Bridge. Also grab some lavender. Also, just restore our equipment. There you go. Now, in theory, there should have been a bridge builder.
Keep your guard up. Time for your embrace.
Be gone!
This
Let's
is it.
get him! It's over!
One flame for Crimson.
Haste makes
God damn it. Here, fight you so that we can.
Focus, guys!
Time for your embrace.
Radiant peak!
Lions, right!
Right on! Glimmer Dragon!
Lions, hang on,
We'll
everyone!
win this time. Radiant peak!
Nope, speed boost isn't working. We are a much higher level than last time. But we're still nowhere near, I think, an appropriate level to fight Aizen. Though that's one thing I do want to do. Like, after we beat the game, I will be going back and fighting Aizen.
Enemy spotted, Lila.
Lion, sweet dreams! Not
Time
yet!
for your embrace.
May your soul
Lion, sweet dreams!
haste makes way.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Think you're tough? Vermilion
Sweet
Ring!
dreams!
This is it!
Don't celebrate just yet.
Sweet dreams!
Splendid!
There we go, now we're going at a faster speed. The fuck is the bridge builder? Like, in theory, there should be a guy, A bridge builder. Where is the bridge builder? Fuck it, I will. Don't need what? They'll need water, barley, salt, and oil. Let's see if we can get in early and earn some coin. Next, we'll be having services for those who died in battle. One way or another, it's turning into quite a year of funerals. I couldn't say whether it was an Irish gem or not, but Nif definitely keeps a pretty looking in stone as a good luck charm. Now who's that man? I hear the repairs of Grifflet Bridge are almost complete. They are gradually returning to how they were before. With any luck, we'll have peace soon. Let's take a look in the sanctuary. Maybe the boy is deployed there. The town representative? Okay. Yeah, so we go to the... Yes, we had the shopkeeper. Just grab this. Gobble, gobbo. We're the gobbo, gobbo, palsy. Yeah, that guy totally turned into Heldoff, didn't he? I've seen enough illicit content to know where this is going. Yeah. Oh, is he not held off? Or no? No, he is held off. He turned into held off. He was just
And that
killing
was
some
the moment that Heldoff,
passerbys.
the Lord of Calamity, was born.
He was a human being once, just like us. Unbelievable as it is.
Yes, he may have been a cold military leader, but he had genuine love for his family.
How could someone like him turn into the Lord of Calamity?
You just
Well,
saw.
He did lose his family.
I don't know. It felt like more than anything that happened to him, the transformation was born of his own resolve.
Could be.
It's probably not anything we can ever truly understand. But I can tell this much.
I understand it clearly.
Heldoff finally gave up. He couldn't fight back any longer.
He wasn't allowed to die and join his family, and his family was all brutally killed around him. It's very simple rationale. What are we looking at for items? Is there... Okay, there might my theory about the number of iris gems might be wrong. I was like, because there might not be a even amount. So we have 5 here, we have 6, we have 4 here. So we have 15. I don't think we have any leads for any more. Not that I know of. So let's check back with the old man. Because I think we have his story.
Think this
Oh,
is
yeah.
all of the Earth and Historia?
But we're still missing something crucial. How did
Okay.
Heldolf end up that way?
Well, we know all too well what hardship he's been through.
Whoa there, Sheps. Don't tell me you're sympathizing with him.
Is it sympathy? I can't even tell.
Sheesh, Lila, this is cruel. I liked it better when he was a faceless bad guy. You can chop those to bits guilt-free.
I'm sorry.
But really, though, it's tough. How are we supposed to figure out the right thing to do?
Well, is Lila even telling Saray to find the right answer? Or...
Oh! Zavid!
Dang, sorry.
So now what? Just standing around talking like this isn't gonna solve anything.
Let's go back to see Maven.
Right. He's probably organized his thoughts by now anyway.
Ooh,
I
some
think
more.
I'm vaguely starting to get it. There's some connection between Heldolf and the shepherd who came before me.
They were
I
lovers.
see. So Lila avoided speaking about it directly by asking
intimate
Maven the
lovers.
storyteller to help her out. Ouch! Damn it! That's not what you use an umbrella for!
You have no idea how the mind of a lady works. Ouch! That hurts.
I think it's
Dang,
very
what a
simple to
nice
use
queen.
a umbrella as a weapon.
Ouch!
I did it
Dang,
as a kid.
Stop playing around.
Thanks, Zavid. We needed someone to break the tension.
Oh, I think our Rose might be in love.
Don't get your hopes up.
Aw.
We,
Let's
we
hurry
got
to Logran.
three
I'm sure the old man will be waiting
three
for
of
us
these
there.
fucking things.
Quite rare that we're ever in the same place that Maven is.
For sure. I mean, he's an explorer and all.
Is there any real reason why, though?
You really need to ask?
Guess there's no point in worrying about it.
Yep. Like they say, fear is often greater than something.
Greater than danger, you mean?
So that does make me wonder if there are more iris gems. But we have enough. That's all that matters. So we're going to save point travel over to where the fuck? Logran. That's where he is, right? Just in case.
Find anything?
We know that Heldolf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind
Lightning
of curse.
outside.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him,
But then he got an
taunted
ally.
Soleil, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldolf to make him the man we see today?
But that would
Well.
infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe
Look, we
this is
already
selfish of us,
infringed on his
but
taboo.
still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
Look, we already broke the rules.
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
That works. Huh. They let him walk just out of sight to teleport. Is that what you did? Oh, wait. We have a gold key now. Yes. Hourglass. Oh, fuck. We have an hourglass? Those are always good. Okay, now just a moment. Run around here. See if there's any sneaky treasures. Nope, we're good. Wow, an obelisk. Not the tormentor.
Oh man, nice! Check it out. That huge thing has carvings all over it.
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
I think Edna is just mad that we
remember, this
haven't
place was in
resolved
the
her
Celestial
brother
Record.
plotline. You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that is... We can get AP from looking at that,
To most
just like
people,
we would
this
anything.
monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future
I'm
generations.
a fucking time
Stories
wizard.
of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia?
There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come, experience
That's
the
pretty
truth
fucking
of the
metal.
dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith.
Not the Historia?
Men, close your eyes. Foroshkus were kusaresko, wervek furiek ohish kehem
Whoa.
mem.
He has earthen
Do not
seraphic
ponder
arts?
the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
And then we meet
What
Laphicet.
happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be...
Camlon, the Origin Village.
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Do it. Okay.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding. General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
Oh, stop
You
this.
have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
I want to tell
Not
you.
to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against
I'm
us
sorry.
because Roland's moved their army here in
Oh.
the first place.
We can just phase through them.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
There we
What, so
go.
it was
He has a
inevitable?
hat now.
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us. Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maltellus' shrine as their own fortress. How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
No, I'm
Brother,
We taller than him? Are we just taller than them?
It's okay, Muse. He's
Oh, we're
right
not
that
taller than
Camelot
him.
happens to be a strategically crucial location.
I didn't know we
given
were
that
a tall
here along
boy.
the northern border. An army that controls
Definitely
this
taller than-
territory
oh,
can
he's
send troops to
hunching.
the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldalf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Mikleo?
Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltellus with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Off we go.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Maltellus away from the capital?
Maybe.
No. Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for ya.
That's
You
racist,
said it.
Etna.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I like how there's a walk
According
button
to
in
what the
this game.
shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Maltellus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
Not
But
this
still,
one.
If the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Maltellus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
Off we go.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory,
Attention.
then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait.
In the land of...
Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
And then you lost.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
Clearly
This
not.
trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Doesn't give a fuck.
Enemy encampment spotted!
Stop it!
Saray.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on
Hey.
earth is Heldalf doing? Heldalf
Hey.
abandoned the village.
It's nice to know that we're much taller than the previous shepherd.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
There's more over here.
Well, don't... You're a bad soldier.
How could this happen?
You double...
Shepherd, Muse
If you're
has gone
intent
to the
on
shrine
ending someone, you end them.
to beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldalf's already run away! Muse, please be safe! Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
Wait, please! I understand that, as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just...
We can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go.
Right.
Okay, so you...
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, but when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the Shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
Oh. Is Mikleo the old shepherd? Or the shepherd's
The child! The child!
Yeah. Yeah, the shepherd's child. Yeah, not the shepherd himself, but his child.
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my god! Now tell us. All is lost. Mautellus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother, wait! No, don't! Please!
Throw him in the fire.
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making.
Oh.
This is my answer.
Okay, I dig this.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Man, Heldolf could get some fun.
Heldolf, prepare yourself! What on earth?
I have to say, that's a... don't worry about my customizations.
Stay away from us, you monster!
I'm gonna be real with you. That's kind of sick, Heldolf. I know it obviously didn't go too well for him.
So that's
but...
what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one. One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
Oh,
And the one
little thing
responsible
about
for it
why I
was the
chose some of the
previous shepherd.
customizations is Edna in particular is entirely based off of what I did when I was playing Tales of Berseria for the first time.
Is this the same village?
I constantly dressed
and there must be more to it.
Aizen as the quote-unquote
Gotta
tsundere
be close to
cowboy.
the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact,
yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you
I
worry
wonder
so
if
much.
Rose is a
we just need a little more
sociopath.
time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm actually really curious. I wonder if Rose is a sociopath.
My goodness. What happened?
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick.
Maybe. Probably
Malevolence
not,
of this
but
impossible magnitude.
she has a general lack of empathy. She's not a bad person,
Born far too early
but
by the looks of it. Poor mother and child.
but she doesn't
Neither
like
of you
exhibit
deserved this.
malice or like. But also has a problem with I guess sympathy.
Perhaps this too is fate.
Yep. Good old Mickleo. I dub
That
thee
child's
bong water.
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air? Save for the vessel we chance into?
But
Oh.
a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably so.
Oh.
Zenrus!
Wait. So
News.
that
My goodness.
so
What
that
happened here?
I'm
was
afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia.
okay, so that baby's Mickleo,
Who's that
and the
child?
one in the sphere is Saray.
Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Mount Tellus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Mount Tellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so,
Oh.
this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
That's why the domain
And
of
the shepherd?
Elysia is so powerful.
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. However, it all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Gramps!
Zenrus, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child, Mickleo.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
You can't say
So
that.
I was a sacrifice.
You'll get copyright struck.
You can cry if you want.
Even though
Why would I
think
cry?
that's
I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Mount Tellus is. Now the only thing left is our answer.
Right.
So does this mean we've found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Maven once more.
Where
Hey,
is
where'd
he?
he go?
Yeah.
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
You're right. Let's go look for him.
Wait. She had. Yeah, Rose had.
Come to think of it, I wonder how this monolith
Her
works.
scene with Dezel
How do you think it
probably
activates the Earth in
disproves
Astoria?
the sociopath
Probably because
part.
this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you
But
think?
boy, does she get
Earth
close
Pulse?
to it.
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
So, The Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it
Are we
grinds
gonna
out the
actually
record of
enter
history,
the
just like it
an
was
Earth
milling
pulse
grains.
in this game?
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth and Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Maltellus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel...
Then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that.
Huh. How did I not see that? Also, thanks game for not letting me walk across the flowers. Soray is clearly a considerate boy. Military hike. I don't like the equipment system in this game as much as I do in Zestiria. Oh. Oh. God fucking damn it.
What a sad turn of affairs. There was more to it than just Heldalf and the shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened to that village was so ghastly. You can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Maltellus away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Maltellus to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation.
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldalf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure.
Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
We're a bunch of assholes that live in an asshole world. We do asshole things. I still have like a level 11 save file.
You're back.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Soray, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldalf. The Shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous Shepherd's mistakes.
You know, for a second I thought it was gonna have a pop-up screen of like, what do you choose, player?
Humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer.
Dunno if it counts as one.
There are humans out there just like Heldalf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him, but I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
Look.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldalf, who've had Hellianhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace.
Okay. Just, you want to save this man?
I see.
It's just Zavid in
So
the
then
background.
you-
Sometimes death
Really
is a
are
form
an
of
idiot.
salvation.
Yep. Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray, can you carry that burden with you?
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or
Again, looks at
whether you
Zavid in the
truly believe in
background.
your answer and are
Sometimes
willing to
death is a
accept its
form of
repercussions.
salvation, you know.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes.
I'm gonna
In
kick
order
his
to
ass.
defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about...
How to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me!
Kick my ass.
Look out! Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But...
Did you just pocket sand and fuck
If we were
off?
to actually use it.
I'm gonna kick your ass for that, old man.
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepard!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
You have a lot of hit points. I love the creature type of person. Wait, this is one of the few games where we have that. Or this is the... Sorry, not one of the few games. This is one of the few times we have that in that game. Because normally Saray doesn't fight humans.
You know nothing!
Like, when he does, it's always like a moment of like, holy shit, dude, you're way stronger than them. What are you doing? Dude, you can't beat me with pocket sand. Here, let's swap you into this. Holy shit, how did you... Okay, I was mocking him for pocket sanding someone to death, but apparently took out one of the party members. Just block. Get back some of my... Get back some of my stamina. Clearly, the greatest enemy of this boss fight is the fucking camera angle as we quarter fuck him. Okay. No. Well, he does seem to hit pretty hard.
Ready? Earth Dragon Bang! Look out! Blade Bang! I won't lose! Look out! Earth Dragon Bang!
This is really just bullying.
I won't lose! Look out!
Wow, your ultimate attack throwing a Molotov.
This is for you! This is
Oh.
for you!
Go. Am I...
Blade Bang! Earth Dragon Bang!
Oh, shit.
I shall end this. Luminous Saber.
Okay.
Rampaging Giant! Cry out! Lord of Water!
Nice move, but like...
Shattered the loop! You're careless! Here!
Your words
It
will
won't
make
hit
you
here.
vulnerable.
Here!
Soul Siphon! Splitting Torrent! Frozen Corpse is going to hurry for!
Okay.
Final break!
Phantasm Blast!
He solo ulted my ass, but I'll teach him.
May your knowledge flow from you! This isn't over! Mind Blade! That's it! You're careless!
Grim Shredder and fall to the air!
Here! You're careless! Now then!
I shall end this.
Oh, there goes Rose.
Your words will make you vulnerable.
Tiger
That's
Blade!
fine.
Let's give it up!
Spirit Cleanse Gather and gently protect.
Sword Blade!
Well done.
Nice cock,
What I
kid.
want to see is not a mere display of
Wait.
strength.
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
Fucking
Yes.
kill me.
Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option withheld off as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is. You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
Well, we can't always turn Zavid into
But if you will
living
die for the
artillery-
answer you truly
artillery
believe in,
shell.
even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
kick his ass.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it. Show me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end this. Luminous Saber! It is a damn shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand.
Did you just
So,
Did you just
it was
cutscene
all
my
for
ass to
naught.
death?
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness, even when they grieved for a fallen comrade, even when evil schemed to lead them astray.
I like how he
Saray
solo
and his
ulted me and
companions
everyone
have
else
pushed
fell
ever
down.
on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
You're really something.
Well, too bad you still suck.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either.
And were you
Don't
hiding the
forget.
entire time?
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake?
No.
I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again? No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Saray!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Too
Darn
bad
right.
you're a shit man.
Let's go!
Come at me!
While water armatized?
Don't push yourself, Lila! Lord of Water!
They're resilient. Don't just charge in
Into
there.
the fire! Maven! This is... my answer!
Old man!
Maven?
We didn't even shoot him yet. Did you?
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but...
Maven?
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
You're an idiot too.
You're not wrong, but I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please. do
Lila
not
just
blame
pulls out Siegfried,
She merely did
cocks it like
what
a
she
gun,
believed was
well,
right
cocks
for
it like
all
a
of you.
shotgun, even though it doesn't work like
And
that. It just goes.
It was my decision
Don't worry.
to make as well.
I believe too.
He's my old
answer.
dude.
And in
I'll
my
do
friends.
it.
And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side.
Well, time to curb stomp him.
Thank you.
Now we dual wield his pipe, and oh wait, no, we gave back the pipe of Gramps.
Let's go.
To Camlon?
Yeah.
We could have given that
Martellus
pipe
should
to
still be there.
Gramps, so he could dual wield.
Let's make for Alicia first.
He could have the power
There
of
should
two
be a
old
road
dudes.
there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Alicia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Let's end this.
Right on!
Okay, is this actually the final battle, or is it the Tails asterisk final battle? Wait. I spaced out. I think we have a new outfit for somebody, but I didn't know who it was. So let's actually go and look at fashion. See if trial. Can I play the music? How can I play the music? Man, it's not like... Okay, we'll have Julius's outfit. See if there's anything we got. Man, the Seraphim are really cheated out of alternate outfits. Just Saray and Rose so far. Okay. This could be the final battle, but on the flip side of the equation. Let's go. God damn it.
So if we cut the tie between Mountellus and Heldalf, we'll
Made
be
a
home
new save
free,
file.
right?
I did that
I'm not
twice
so sure
today
about that.
already.
He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes?
Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Lila?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Saray, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
Okay, instead of going to Elysia, like the sane decision, there's a couple things we might want to do. First and foremost, nope, can't do that. You know what? Something tells me it's not the final battle. Ooh, we can't. Oh, we can't teleport there? Can we not teleport anywhere? We cannot teleport anywhere. So the game wants us to walk. Ooh, but I see a purple. I think I see a purple. I must seek it out. Strange if power emanates. Okay. Okay, this is just watch shit I haven't, like, I've seen already. Yeah, you know what? Let's delete some of these. There we go. Much better. It wants us to walk. Ooh, wait. I know that it means nothing to us, but shop. Where are you?
There should be a vista point nearby.
Obtain. You know what, we'll just then yes. Now let's fuse some shit together. Well, first off, to equipment. Okay, this quartz sword is about as good as it's gonna get. That's not a bad setup. We can make him a little bit of a bruiser. He's supposed to be slightly in melee anyways. Topet. That works just fine. Then we can... It's a good setup. Why would we want physical attack? She is a mage. She is the backliner. And for that same reason, we're gonna equip this. Hi, we are welcome to the cleaning up our equipment. This might work. We could use upping his magic a little bit, because all the Seraphim are casters. So that's just going to be a given. Put slow ward on you. We could spec her into being a magic tank. Headband. Oh, the parasols fucking suck. Could be worth the extra blood. Yeah, that's up his magic. Ooh. Yeah. Literally anything will be better than what he has. Quartz. And from there we can Floric. Give him a fatigue ward. There we go. Now we just fuse what we have equipped. Okay. We just... There we go. Then for you, we'll up a fatigue ward. Poison ward. Fire ring plus 8. Jeez. Boots. Do that. I care about Saray the most when it comes to having defensive items. So, good in that department. Okay. So, Vista Point. Fucking where? Oh. Oh.
That's a funny thing they've got here. A doll inside of a doll.
Oh?
You see them a lot in the north. It's folk art.
Also,
You
that
don't
has
think- Maybe it's meant to symbolize the relationship between Seraphim and humans?
Whoa, I wouldn't go overthinking it.
But look, they specifically chose this odd configuration. There has to be some meaning behind it, don't you think?
Also, is it me or does that color
So
scheme
what would you
remind
say
me
it
of
means then,
Mogulu?
having a human inside of a seraph?
Well, maybe it represents the distinct personality inside each seraph? No, hold on. Perhaps, in depicting a fanciful inverse of the typical seraph and human vessel relationship, it's meant to symbolize coexistence between the two. Zavid, is there anything inside the innermost doll?
Huh? Yes. Typically in the very core is a plum pit.
A plum pit? Yes, a symbol, of course. But of what? A pit is a seed, a sign of rebirth, perhaps? But then, why a plum? True, some bloom in the spring, but...
I'm starting to get why you like toying with our boy Mickey here.
I know, right? In some ways, he's even more pure than Saray.
Such rich philosophy. Very profound.
Huh. Wait. I know. That's not Mogulu's color scheme. I think that's from... That character is from, I think, Xylia? Xylia? Or what? What game is that one from? And then I think the person inside, I'm fairly certain it's Yuri Lowell. I think. I need a better look at it. I hope I'm not wrong with it being Yuri. It has the black outfit. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. But yeah, that's an entity from another game. I was thinking Mogulu at first because of the color scheme, but then I realized they're not the only one with the color scheme. The game does not want us warping, so I guess we're just gonna walk all the way to Elysia. Are you just gonna walk all the way to Elysia? Yes, ma'am. Trizzle Cave, right? No, we're going to the Great Camelot Bridge. Yes, because that would be the way back. That begs the question. Receive less XP. Okay. I was taking a check at the difficulties to see, like, hey, maybe if I raise the difficulty, I would gain more XP so that I can maybe grind my way up to the Eisen fight. Because the Eisen fight has to be like a it has to be a thing. Also, are you guys fucking around and finding out?
This isn't over! Prepare yourself! I won't hold back! Nope! Crystal Rod!
Not bad, not bad.
Slice through air!
If you're putting your life on the line, then it looks like our equipment has arrived at the shop.
I realized something. Fashion. Fix that. God damn it. Oh no, no.
Focus, guys! Enter and Crimson! Tiger Blade! Dragon Fang!
Am I not? I forgot. I should be burning it.
Ain't you overdoing it a bit there, Mixter?
No, this is about normal for me.
If we're the tall boy, what the fuck is Zavid? Wait, I realized Saray is, not Saray, Miklia is considered short though. Yep, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Okay. Thank God we don't need to worry about heat stroke. Like weak protagonists like Yuri Loa. God damn it. I actually really like Tales of Vesperia. Too bad I don't have a VOD of that. Like I won't be able to save the VODs of the like that to YouTube because this game is the first game that I'm saving the VODs for and archiving them. Like I just now started archiving my game streams.
Looks like there's something nearby.
Cactus?
A cactus with flowers.
It's a plant, so yeah. What did you expect?
I didn't know they bloomed. Their thorns are the more famous part.
Well, you know what they say. Every rose has its thorn.
That's plant racist, you know.
Plant racist?
Many plants have pretty flowers. A certain subset have thorns. Why do the roses get a proverb out of it? Pure arrogance is what it is. A rosaceous conspiracy to oppress all other flora.
Right. Okay, then can you think of a good cactus proverb?
Every cactus has its flower.
Jinx!
I should have tried harder.
I was thinking of analogies and not actual. Fuck off, elephant. I'm running. I'm running here. Please don't hurt me. Found 4,000 gold. What the fuck? What the fuck, Edna? That. Yeah, I just found this lying around. Did you mug somebody for their life savings? Was it like a couple thousand, like, worth a shit ton in the beginning of the game? It's like, I'm going to sell you this reliquary pipe. It's worth a shit ton. Here you go. Here's like 1,000 or maybe 10,000. It's like, here's 1,000 gold. It's like, yeah, I just found 4,000 lying on the ground. It's like, what? Please don't hurt me.
Let's begin the purification.
Please don't eat my ass.
Dance, Embers! Dance, Embers! Rip the darkness! Rise and rage, flames! Not yet! Dance, Embers! You want it here! Won't lose!
You don't give a shit about that. What? Fuck you.
Lion's Howl! Lion's Howl! Back off! Fluid Surge! Surfing the water! Lion's Howl! Purification complete!
Do we have any new moves? I've been kind of... Oh, Runic Circle. Creates a gravity well by laying one's own left hand on a thrust blade. Affects downed enemies and can be linked from severing wind mid-air. Higher hitting art than severing wind. So, ooh. If I can linked from... Okay. I might want to do that. All right, let's test that out. I don't know why the game doesn't want me teleporting. Ah, because there's plot on this bridge.
Ready, Mikleo? May your soul! Water! Slice through air! You'll be gone!
Ah!
Slice through air! Runic circle! Runic circle!
Interesting. It's nice that we have a move that combos.
Is that your sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of practice with Mikleo.
Alright. Neat. Now get the fuck out of here. Nope. Nope. I don't want it. I don't want it. Please. I have no family. Okay. Feel the Juke Master's hidden art. We're fucking zooming.
Did you hear? Another war coming on.
Yeah, looks like both Rollins and Highland are ready to take the kid gloves off. It's gonna get ugly.
Wow.
Yeah, and I hear it's all going down at Glaven Basin.
This is too good.
Damn straight. Food and weapons, medicine and coffins. We're gonna make a fortune.
Another war? This is bad. If any more malevolence collects...
It's probably exactly what he wants.
You mean held off, yeah?
Let's go take a look. Sounds like it's around Glaven Basin.
This is the final battle. Go to. Okay, we can warp now, right? Yep, we can warp now. Okay. Can't warp there. Lestonville? Exit leading to East Basin. Let's go there. Then we could just go to the basin. Let's save here real quick. Compulsive saving. Just warlike's happening over here. They're like, this is where we'll kick each other's ass. What are you doing over here? My love, he was kidnapped by a Hellion with the face of a lion. Oh. He's kidnapping Seraphim.
Reporting casualties for the Blue Tempest Knights. 118 wounded, 30 dead.
Be careful.
Report. Approximately 50 casualties on the enemy side.
Is it over already?
Don't kid yourself.
It's no more than a skirmish along the front lines.
If both armies were clashing full on, the body count wouldn't be anywhere near this low.
This low?
Where are the Platinum Knights?
Sir, they're still struggling to evacuate Lastenbell.
Can't they see there's no time?
Saray, there's no point in just staying here.
The Platinum Knights are in Lastenbell.
Let's go see Sergei.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then Sergei goes like, you must 1v100 them. Don't worry, they're only
Boss!
Talfrin, what happened?
We were all captured in Pendrago. They said we murdered the Cardinal at the behest of the Kingdom of Highland.
What? But I was the one who...
It was Lunar. He approached the Empire and suggested they frame it this way. Of course. The Empire was just itching for a justification to launch a war.
If they could tell the world that Highland had assassinated their cardinal...
Almost too perfect.
Lunar laid an ambush for us. If Igil hadn't shielded me, I would've... I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything but run away.
We knew this might happen sooner or later. Part of the job description. But still...
Okay, yeah, she's not a sociopath.
Rose, you should go.
But we have to stop the war!
We all know what they'll do now that they've trumped up a justification.
Dispose of the evidence.
You can't leave them like that, can you?
After all, they're your family.
You said it yourself, didn't you? You and I have two very different jobs.
Thank you. I'll be back.
What about us? Should we be rescuing the scattered bones or stopping this war?
Both are vital, but we can't be in two places at once.
Sergei's in Lastenbell.
Alicia's probably at the Highland Army base.
Then...
If I remember correctly, wasn't there some kind of cave or something leading to Highland around here?
Right, the Lamorak Cave.
So we're temporarily shit out of a party member. Ooh, will we get Alicia back as a party member? Man, if we do, that'll be real interesting because we have not had her in the party for a very long time. Like she's like a tutorial character basically. Yep. It's like she has gear that you can equip onto her. Gear and skills. It's like she has a play style. And she's like completely built. So I'm wondering if we'll get her as a party member again. I kind of hope so. Look, I know I called Alicia a plastic tin of a character, but
Here you go.
and that's still kind of correct. But On the flip side, it's like, it's the tutorial character. It'd be nice to reunite with an old face after a long time. Yeah, we're about 40 hours of gameplay. You know what? We have likely 15 more. Knowing how Tales games work. We got like 15 more hours of this. At least we're not running on a wild goose chase. I feel like they weren't too hard to figure out, like where to go, but I do feel like some players might have stopped at the like sphere collecting, where it's like Maven just goes like, hey, just grab all the orbs you didn't grab already. Because it feels like you're just running through a bunch of like side quests to get them. And while I wasn't all that like, while it isn't all that like bad for me, like I don't care. I could see someone playing this game and going like, yeah, why am I like move the plot forward? It definitely seems like a slowdown. But that's fine. It kind of feels like the first bit of the game feels a little bit, I'd say, breaknecky. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I personally think Rose being integrated to the story as a party member was really quick, all things considered. Her conversion to the party was really fast, in my opinion. But like, she had hiccups, obviously, so I thought it would have been a bit slower. Whereas Alicia becoming a party member took slightly more time. It wasn't as fast, but she didn't necessarily have the same hiccups Rose did. So it didn't feel like, so it, it's like, so it wouldn't necessarily feel like, shit, I had a brain fart. Oh, yeah. Like, because she wasn't necessarily put off by the idea of working with Seraphim, Alicia being a little bit on the fast side for party joining, like joining as a party member, like, that makes sense to me, but Rose didn't. Also, it's been a while since we've been back here. And just in case. Yeah. Save the scattered bones, or getting closer to Highland and Relent in order to put an end to hostilities. I feel like the scattered bones will just... It's like, oh, the scattered bones... It's like, the world or a small group. And I know that small group is very important to Rose. But they're already fucked. Like, let's be honest. They're all captured. We sent Alicia to go deal... No, Alicia. Fuck it. Rose to go deal with it. We're gonna go... Like, oh, we can't be in two places at once. Like, we can't be in two places at once. It's like, yeah, we can. We sent Rose off to go deal with the Scattergun situation. So, fuck it. We're gonna run off to go see Alicia. Aha, now we can bug here. Look at that. Again, a ribbon that I feel like makes sense if you had a Alicia. It'll only cost for Prince Alicia. Please. Run right through. The fuck? We gotta go. Oh wait, meet Sergey. Okay. Okay. Also, because there's like 2 objective markers for the saving the 2 countries thing, I feel like that might be a bit of an issue. So let's... Oh man, I haven't even considered the fact that the Alicia's teacher hasn't been put into consideration yet. Ooh. In front of the sanctuary. Something spicy is going down over there. Sanctuary. Wait, can't sing that as a cover.
Lies
in
and
trouble.
prevarications. That's all you're good for.
Yeah, why aren't you fighting back against Highland?
Please, calm down and listen to me. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop war from breaking out.
There's time to prevent the worst.
Yes. I'm trying to minimize the casualties. That's why I'm asking the citizens to evacuate the...
Screw that! Did my dad and brother die because of those Highland bastards so you could run away?
You useless, bleeding heart pacifist! So we just hand Last and Bell over to Highland. Is that it?
Never!
You must understand the danger here. Highland is sweeping towards us with their entire army.
Then we'll fight back with our entire army.
The killing will never stop at that rate.
A knight afraid of killing his enemies? You should be ashamed of yourself!
Yeah, get out there and slaughter those Highland scum! It's our city and our property! We'll never surrender it!
You coward! You don't even care! Your job should be to protect us!
Yes.
Let's step outside of town for a moment.
Okay.
Don't you run away, you craven good-for-nothing!
Traitor!
Sergey really is just...
Chicken Knight, have you no pride?
Sergey's just doing a bit of a waddle.
Put your life on the line for justice!
If I move ahead, you... Now? You know, Sergey, time is of the essence. You could, you know... My fucking god, game.
Ignorant townsfolk? They don't even know what you're going through!
Nevertheless, I can understand where they're coming from. The clash with Highland has already cost us many lives.
But still,
The citizens' malevolence has suddenly intensified.
it's like there's something else going on.
Sergei, we'd like to help you with this.
We'd like to kill the citizens.
A Hellion!
Sergei, watch out!
Daddy!
There's something wrong here, but... Men, take formation 3! We cannot pull back if the people of Rollins are threatened. Run, child!
We should join them.
Right.
I'll thank you to stop interfering.
Not after all my work setting this up.
You are still alive.
So you were behind this.
I thought it was odd that you would have died so easily. We can't see shit, Captain.
Hurry! We need to break her domain!
Yeah, other...
Darn it! Did we lose her?
Wait.
Huh? Sergei and the Knights?
They're not there.
Yes, we were able to drive off the attackers.
Zavid!
Whoops. Don't respond to the Seraphim, stupid.
To fool even the wind. Impressive illusions.
Good thing her acting sucks. I'm just too much of a people person.
What are you up to disguised as Sergei?
The question is, what am I not up to?
But I know what he's up to right now, and that's getting torn to pieces by Hellions!
Okay, time to focus fire these grunts.
Bring it on, Shepard!
This feels wrong.
That's the point. Don't hold back. Got it?
Right! This isn't Sergei, no matter what! Release my
Sonic
Rhapsody! Ha! Release my Rhapsody! Get lost!
Sonic Thrust!
Too close!
Perfect fire should work. Just leave it to me.
Drop them! Crimson Cross!
There we go.
Get lost! Burning Shot! Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying Flames! Scorch Trap! Crimson Cross!
Okay. Now, let's peach gel ourselves.
Get lost! Burning Shard! Purgatory Flame! Nope!
On guard! You're done!
Blood Moon!
Sonic Thrust!
Tower of Blood!
Sonic Thrust!
Vermilion Crescent! Rain of Fire! Get lost!
Ah, he's level 60.
Burn away!
We might be under leveled.
Rain of Fire! No escape!
But there's nothing good to grind off of, so I think that's...
On guard!
Scorch Valley! Scorch Down!
You're done!
Get lost!
Tornado
No
Drive!
escape! Purgatory Flame!
On guard! I have you!
Okay, now...
There!
You're done! Dragon Swarm!
Okay,
Rain of Fog! Scorch Valley! Tower of Blood! Rain of Fog! Scorch Valley!
I have you!
Scorch Valley!
You're done! Tornado Drive!
ooh. go.
Breakthrough! Scorched fire! Breakthrough! Tower of Blood!
On guard! You're done!
Molten Wall!
On guard!
Okay.
There!
Tornado Drive!
Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of
Tornado
Blood!
Drive!
There we go. Now we can.
Burn!
I have you!
Rain of Five! No
There we
escape!
go.
Purifying Flames!
You're done!
Breakthrough! Scorched out! Purifying Flames! Rain of Five! Scorched out! Tower of Blood! Blood!
Oh.
Tornado Drive!
Get lost! Molten Wall! Crimson Cross!
Lion's Howl!
You know, if I focus fired him, I probably would have.
Sword Ring!
Get lost! Molten Wall!
Women in battle are gorgeous. Ain't that right, Saray?
Sure.
Come on, man.
Don't expect too much out of Saray on this.
You show no mercy at all, do you?
Why would we? You're not Sergei.
But of course, you and chivalry timbers, two peas in a pod. Friend equals save, enemy equals kill, no malevolence equals protect, Hellion equals exterminate. What a simple and beautiful world you live in. How utterly convenient.
Huh? What are you getting at?
I'm saying that all it comes down to is your ego. An ego that is the foundation of malevolence.
That's not true!
Yes, I fan the flames, I won't deny it. But it's perfectly natural for the people to be filled with rage and hatred. But you call it malevolence and you try to stamp it out. The mission of the Shepherd, the code of knighthood. Whatever name you devise, the excuse remains the same. Tell me, Shepherd, what definitive proof do you have that you yourself are not corrupted by malevolence?
I'm pretty sure Saray is at this point, let's be honest.
Saray is not corrupted. Of course not. As pure and righteous as your previous Shepherd.
I'm not doing this for the sake of some mission or person. I'm doing it because I believe in it. That's all. And Sergei is the same way.
A lame stab at justification.
Wrong. I've always been like this.
And he always will be.
With the support of your friends, huh? So that's what sustains you. Saray.
Let's go back. Sergei will be all right.
You say that, but it does not have the power of exorcism. Though I guess you can still drive back monsters.
Saray, over there.
Sergei.
I'm fine. However,
impressive.
Captain Sergei, we heard what happened. Thank you for rescuing this child.
I just wanted to avenge my father and my brother.
I know how you feel. But if you act on every impulse, you're no different from the beasts of the forest.
I didn't care about any of that. I thought if I could kill even one Highlander, I could die happy.
You should know better than that.
And
We're
you
all
killed
human.
two Rolancers
There's no
in the
reason we can't
process,
find a better
you
path to follow.
fucking imbecile.
Can we search for that better path together, so that no more have to die?
Very well. We'll hear you out. That's all I can promise.
I am honored. The truth is,
you wanted to kill one.
I too yearn to fight like a beast. Everything I say is a lie. I must be entirely corrupted by malevolence.
Not at all, Sergei. I wonder what Rose is up to. I hope she isn't doing anything unwise.
It'd be unwise to hope for that at all.
If it bugs you that much, why don't you go to Pendrago? Do you
Okay.
think Alicia would be at the Highland Army base?
This whole thing is her worst nightmare come true. It's gotta be awful for her.
Yeah, 'cause she's painfully sincere. Like someone else we all know.
I want to settle the war first. I don't give a rat's ass about the scattered bone. Well, okay, I do a little bit. They're kind of cool, but it is much more important. Like, it is much more important that we northwest would be Highlands of Eastern. Like, it's like, the scattered bones are cool and all. But it is very, very crucial that we don't fuck things up by choosing them over the fate of the world.
Prepare for the assault. Once we receive the royal order, our entire forces will destroy the Roland's army.
I'll stop you. I'll stop you with my might. Okay. Yes, the sparrow feathers, yes, that... No, I'll totally destroy the world over the sparrow feathers. They're cool.
Perfect. We're moments from receiving
Yeah,
the royal
yeah, totally
order
different.
authorizing our assault. And the messenger will be an old friend of yours.
You can't mean...
You're making Alicia do that?
It's cruel of Bartlow, but still an ingenious plan. If she brings the order, the war is on, and should she refuse, he can have her court-martialed for treason. I can only imagine her dismay.
You disgust me.
Will you attack me? Please, be my guest. Then I could reasonably claim that spies from Roland's were in our camp. No need to wait for a royal order.
Looks
But
like
if we
the odds
kill
are
you-
stacked against us.
We're going to need Alicia's help to hold back the army.
Alicia, is it? Go ahead and try then. I'm very curious.
I do like that she does not do direct attacks. Okay. So, I would normally stop about an hour ago, but the plot is moving and I'm invigorated by it. I really do think that the moment where I think Maven is just like, hey, just go collect my fucking MacGuffins, for like collect all 15 of them. It's like you already have most of them by the time he like tells you to do that. Ooh. Can't. Ooh. Oh no. No warping it is.
Alicia wasn't at the army base. Let's check over at Lady Lake.
But if we get Alicia involved, we'll have no choice but to tell her that Maltran is a Hellion.
She'd be hurt for sure.
I'm aware, but there's no other choice.
Oop. I was talking about something, but then I brain farted. Aha, juked you, bitch. Tame that beaver. No, yeah. It's like, I really do think that the, like, collect my 15 MacGuffins thing really does slow everything to a grinding halt for a moment. Because, like, they're supposed to be, like, small things that you do throughout the story. But if you're, like, moving from point A to point B, without thinking too much, of it, like, if you're not actively, like, exploring shit, you're gonna get to that point of the game, and you're going to be there for several hours of just like, okay, gotta backtrack to where I've been. Like, it wasn't too bad, but again, even the small bit that I did have to collect, it was definitely just a complete slowdown of the pacing. Where it's like, okay, we're doing nothing for like 4 hours. I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. Well, actually no, 4 hours is pretty apt, because I had to... Because I think I collected one on one stream. Like, I think I collected some on one stream, some on the other, and then like a little bit into this one. Also, I dissociated, and we're already going pretty good speed. Why couldn't have we warped here? Is there like a time thing involved?
How dare you obstruct our glorious battle!
You're a disgrace to Highland!
What's gotten into you?
Alicia! Purity, come!
Saray?
We'll talk later. Are we good, Lila?
Yes, I've reactivated her Squire's Pact.
Back off!
We get her in the party again.
I need a hand!
Hey, princess. Name's Zavid. Nice to meet you.
Right.
That look in your eyes says you have a question.
No, I think I'll focus on the battle for now.
Oh. Okay. We have their 2 resistances out. Let's fix that real quick. Then we're gonna swap you out. Yeah, yep, I know it's resistant to fire, but... Oh, there we go. But I just want to make sure that you're not dying, Lila. You're already behind on XP. I need to look up the actor for Zavid, because some of his deliveries just hit different.
And that's more or less what brought us here.
I see.
Zavid always talks about himself.
We'll fill her in later.
I
Why were
don't
those
get
soldiers
XP
attacking
today.
you?
Probably
I died
because
last
I've been
second.
stalling the war. I have yet to deliver the royal order authorizing our
I
attack.
got Lila'd.
And they hate and resent you that much?
You can see for yourself. There's not a thing in the world that can prevent this war now.
You're giving up?
What else can I do? What else do you expect me to do? The king has commanded that we launch an attack on Roland's. An official royal order has already been issued.
If that dumb piece of paper's causing you all that grief, why don't you just chuck it?
Just chuck it? What exactly do you mean by chuck it?
Just what I said. Tear up the damn thing like it never existed.
There he goes, Zavid.
I can't.
You can't expect Alicia to do something like that.
Didn't allow
no
me.
Pressure. I don't mind seeing her beautiful face all scrunched up in pain.
Zavid, what the fuck? But also, good point. You could just tear it up. You're like, oh, sorry, the orders didn't make it.
Saray, I think perhaps the only way to stop this war is to do as Zavid suggested. Would you be willing to assist me in this?
Are you sure about this? You would be rebelling against your own country.
I know the risks.
All right. Well, if Alicia's made up her mind, we can't refuse her, can we?
Hey, I think the
Zavid,
fact that we have
may I trust you
Roland's
in
on
this
the
matter
side
as
of
well?
peace.
I can't decline a heroic princess. Your face looks better with a smile on it anyway.
It's too early to give up. Sergei of Rollins is working to bring this war to a halt as well.
So there are those on the other side, too. One ray of hope is that Lady Maltran is the one commanding our army. She is bound to cooperate with us.
About
What's
that.
wrong? I hate to tell you this, but Maltran's not gonna help you. She's a Hellion. She serves the Lord of Calamity.
We spent
she
half-
was the one pushing for war in the first place.
Spent half the
Edna.
game hiding it from her.
We had to tell her at some point.
Yeah, better she hear it now than get stabbed in the back later.
That can't be true! Don't you even dare joke about such a thing!
Alicia, please calm down.
No, Lady Maltran. She always encouraged me, even when... I apologize. I will see Lady Maltran and verify this for myself.
Back to that scrunched up face of hers.
Should we pursue? Hey, we have her in the party. Aha! I'm behind on XP now, just slightly. Now the entire party has a taste of being beaten. Except, why is the feet up ahead? He's ahead of... Zavid is ahead of the game. We have to knock him out. Yeah, we now have Alicia. Yes, remedy preparation. Dear God. You don't know how good that is. Okay. I was actually thinking about stopping by the inn. I was going like, you know, they probably have a cutscene. I was also gonna pop some herbs, but actually, now that you mentioned popping by the inn, it would be good to get a
Hey.
buff.
Are your eyes okay?
It's fine. My vision's good.
Oh, good. So that means you've become stronger.
Just a little bit blurry is all.
A little bit? That could cost you your life in battle.
Perhaps. But this is something you need to see through. To the end.
Well,
What if...
We've got way more important things to worry about.
Saray needs you. Nothing will change that.
Let's go, Alicia.
I wonder, something
Okay.
that would be really interesting. I know it wouldn't work like this, because they're both pulling off of Saray, but I was like, if you just have Saray offload some of the, like, take some of the power, from like, have Rose and Saray take the load of Alicia just existing. Yes, in. I actually want to...
The Lord of the Land, huh? Can you become one by making the Sacred Blade your vessel?
It's possible, but the Sacred Blade is already a part of you now. And
And?
I don't deserve to be enshrined by the people in this city. Rather than choosing to become the Lord of the Land, I chose to go on my own personal journey and ignore the malevolence that overtakes this city.
Huh. Lila? How long were you dwelling in the Sacred Blade?
It's been more than 10 years now.
Less than
You
I
waited
thought,
a long
but
time for the
very
shepherd to appear.
realistic.
For the sake of people all over the world.
I suppose so.
But our journey's just started.
Yes, this is only the beginning.
I hope it isn't only the beginning. I don't want to get Symphonia'd. I wonder if I still have that clip on my stream. Where it's like, or like I wonder if I still have, if someone still has that clipped, because I was playing the ending of Tales of Symphonia with a couple of, I think my friend Jacob and my younger brother. And there's just a moment near the ending where it's just like, it isn't over yet. And I think I audibly went like, it better fucking be. Cannot travel between save points now. Yeah, we're going.
Gotcha, Gald.
Can we not do that with Alicia around? I wonder how many new moves Alicia got. Let's actually take a look. Yep. She even has a mystic art now. Wait a moment. Can she armatize? She probably can't armatize. Yeah, she can't armatize. Damn, that would have been interesting.
You've toughened up a bit yourself.
Yes, I've been undergoing intensive training.
I've been in a
Underway in
hyperbolic.
Oh, I see.
I've been in a hyperbolic time chamber. Also, god damn it, the wind walk ran out. You know what? Well, let's take a moment to fight. Fight Bird.
We mustn't hold back.
Good.
I did it. Crimson Flame, Springboard. I did it.
You can't go against the flow of things.
There we go. Take speed. Speed in one arm, horse tranquilizer in the other. Let's go. Ah, shit. Controller unplugged. Ah, fuck.
Let's begin the
Beaver.
purification. A storm of flame
Sweet dreams.
Wonderful.
Sarai, we must hurry.
I'm hurrying, Alicia.
Milady.
Oh. Nice to see that we're doing this outside of a place advantageous for you.
So, you finally figured out who I really am.
Figured out is a interesting term for
the
having
ideals
it
I
fucking
cherish most.
explained to you bluntly.
Now, messenger, the royal order, if you please. We have a war to start. Then I'll take it by force. This way. Too many prying eyes out here.
Huh. Wouldn't it be advantageous if you did the fight with prying eyes? Or
How could she?
Alicia.
too many prying eyes, so let's go to this fucking dungeon. It's not really a dungeon, but you know, there's enemies here. Because there's enemies anywhere.
Lila, what type of Hellion is Maltran?
Well, she's a Maltran
I
type.
honestly cannot tell you for sure.
So all we know is she's one to watch out for, huh?
A strong, sexy lady. I'm not seeing the downsides myself.
You know what? Go right on ahead. Go right on ahead, Zavid. That's why too many prying eyes would be an issue.
Let's be quick about this. I have other work to attend to.
Why, Lady Maltran? Why?
Because
you are
I'm
disgracefully
fucking
slow
evil.
to catch on. What you see before you is reality and truth.
Thank you, Maltron.
One who cannot accept reality for what it is has no hope of being a leader to the people.
I acknowledge my lack of resolve, but
Your resolve is fine.
You
You're
should
just
have
stupid as
realized by now
fuck.
that your naive ideals have no meaning whatsoever in this present state of affairs. Not to the kingdom, not to the citizenry, certainly not to me.
then why did you act so encouraging and supportive to me all this time?
Because you serve two vital functions. One of which was your utility in getting Highland and Rollins to finally clash with their full military might. Your incessant whining was just the thing to provoke Bartlow and the others to action.
We have only begun the paid train.
Alicia's ideals do hold meaning and value. That's right. Saray believes in her, even if you don't.
And he isn't the only one.
I'm giving my dear pupil her final lesson. Kindly stay out of this.
What, you can't deal with reality and truth?
So many empty words. Who's slow to catch on now?
A fair point. No need to exchange words when blows will suffice.
It'd be really
For
funny.
your other vital function.
Stand back, Alicia!
It'd be really funny if,
All right.
if in the end, Maltron was just, like, I know it'd be anticlimactic, but if she was just a human, and it basically is just like 4 people just clubbing her repeatedly. Person type. Ooh. I'm gonna want to switch you out.
Whirlwind slash! Razor vortex! Here goes! Virulent charge!
Crimson Flame
You know what? Actually, I don't like this Armadas.
Hey, why don't you?
Let your guard down!
Switching out with you.
Lady Alicia.
Oh yeah, it's you're on healing duty. So
Alicia. Hey, why don't you?
This isn't over!
Let your guard down!
Lady Alicia.
Here it comes!
Drop them!
Hey, sweetie.
Get me
Stay with me.
Wait a
go. Okay. You throw an apple gel into her face. Ooh, she got a dodge bonus. That's interesting. Nice to see it from the other end of the spectrum. This is really bullying. I know Alicia is taking a lot of damage, but we're just... Ooh. I appear to be concentrating. So she might have a hidden, like, stamina bar of her own. Oh, shit.
My spear shall never break. Morning, I'm Miss Mioma. I need a hand.
Don't mind me as I grape gel myself.
I ain't gonna stop. Blood moon! Over here! Thunderclap! No escape! Don't get clingy. Go for it! Burning echo!
It's bullying until she gets a Mystic Art out.
Crimson Cross! For Lady Alicia. Go for it! Leave it to me, Alicia! I ain't gonna stop. Release my Rhapsody! Lady Alicia.
There we go. Well, fuck me, I guess. You're so close to dying, too.
Morning, I'm up. Thunderclap.
Something to like. Pretty good.
Moonlight on fire. Give me strength.
Oh yeah, I realized I could probably...
I need a hand.
Grape gel you?
Lady Alicia. Release my Rhapsody. Let's get some speed.
And... I'm not gonna burn an elixir on you. You're fucking worthless.
You're pretty good.
Can you die? Thank you. Dear God. You're at like
It's not working.
1 to 5% of your health for like
me. What truly needs
50
purification
hits.
is this entire world.
Please, Lady Maltran, stop! You are just being deceived by the Lord of Calamity!
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be.
Don't let her grab you. Oh.
What I hate about you the most.
Well, fuck.
This is reality, Alicia.
That's fucking hardcore, and the texture is glitching.
I've proven my dedication to my lord. I have no regrets.
Oh, yeah, we should probably find an all outfit for Alicia that we could have put her in. That would have been funny. Instead, we just have sunglasses. Which is arguably still kind of funny in this instance.
Alicia!
Wait, Alicia, come back. I need to switch your costume out. There's a Hellion right next to you.
Alicia.
I can't do this. I can't! I can't! I want to go home! I don't care about all this anymore! About the war, about our nation, about our people! I'm sick of their gossip, their mockery, their lies! Everything! I quit! I'm done being a princess, being a knight! Barlow and his goons can do whatever they want! I've tried so hard for
Why is the
everyone.
music sounding triumphant?
What good did it do? And
This is the music you play when you're just like, I love you.
And yet, you still want to stop the war, right?
Dame.
I feel just like you, in a lot of ways.
the strength of a knight exists to protect. Their kindness serves the people. Lady Maltran's words still linger in my ears. I know she undoubtedly meant nothing by it, just some pretty nonsense to lead me on.
Maybe. But even if she did, you took those words to heart, didn't you? And the Alicia standing right here is as real as it gets. You can count on it.
Believe it. Wait.
I'm sorry you had to see this side of my reality. Let me see what I can do about the Highland Army. I'm naive and soft and whiny enough to think it'll work. That's just who I am.
We can't change her costume.
Young folks, always with the
Damn.
melodrama.
Sorry about that.
What? Are you crying too?
It's so beautiful.
You say something?
Nothing.
I wonder what Rose is up to. I hope she isn't doing anything unwise. It'd be unwise to hope for that at all.
If it bugs you that much, why don't you go to Pendrago?
Maltran said something about Alicia serving two purposes for her. What do you think the other one was?
If I had to guess, judging from what we know of the aims of the Lord of Calamity,
She was to be a tool to stain Saray with malevolence.
most likely by killing her, though we avoided it at the last minute.
How could anyone be so...
Hey, maybe it was just that she got off on the academic thrills of teaching swordplay to an eager pupil.
You're the worst, Zavid.
Go die, like right now.
I'm going to glare ... at you right now so hard!
Well, excuse me for trying to ease the tension.
Okay, Link, tone it down. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we just go to Pendrago? Nope, we can't. What's the closest place to Pendrago? Meadow of Triumph. Yes. Pendrago entrance. course.
Look.
Oh, we
another one.
teleported.
That's number 5.
What happened?
Didn't you hear? Every night lately, someone raids one of the nobles' mansions.
Funny sort of burglar, too. They leave one of those notes around every time they pull off a heist.
It's a phantom thief. Which will last longer, I wonder? Your avoidance of me, Luna, or the coffin? Okay. Scatters bones, boss.
And then they tossed the stolen money all over the streets. If only we'd gotten here a bit earlier, we could have snatched some of it.
Who would want the rotten charity of a thief anyway?
Hey, money is money! Fuck
I'm really
you!
worried about Rose.
But there's nothing we can do right now.
Any move she makes is bound to be under the cover of night. Let's wait until dark.
So the order of which I did events, does that matter? Is it like it's too late for the scattered bones? Mamo Curry, because that is fucking great. It's a free revive.
Let's head for the Nobles District. If Rose is anywhere, it's probably there.
And then you see Yuri Lowell.
Wait.
He's also robbing a plate. Wait.
What do you mean you can't pay me as promised?
Of course not. Do you realize the extent of our losses?
30 guards injured. Over 20 million gold's worth in damages.
Damn.
So what? Not my fault your guards are such incompetents.
Be that as it may, it is you whom the thief is after.
The Scattered Bones execution will be early tomorrow morning. Settle your problems there. After that, we'll see about your reward.
And how am I supposed to find her?
That sounds very much like a problem that is not mine.
You
Fucking
used
told
to work
him.
with her. You're a creative fellow. I'm sure you can come up with something.
Whatever.
Break their legs, Saray.
Hellions?
How the fuck did they know we were here? Oh, they're weak to physical. How unfortunate.
Lion Towel! Hellgate! Back off! Back off!
You may feel a slight numbness. Guard decay.
Back off!
Gale force.
Back off!
Break his legs.
Crap! We lost that damn fox.
Let's get hunting. We need to find him before dawn.
How the Ooh. Thank you, Magic Star, pointing me where to go. It is nice that they temporarily gave us Alicia just so that we'd have a second party member to go beat the shit out of Meldron with. Because that means a second Seraph. And you know what? Safid was really important
So,
back
Lennar,
then.
we meet again.
Yes, just the way
Because he
you
picked my
wanted.
ass up every time I got solo ulted.
This would have been a bit trickier if you'd been stuck in a jail cell.
In the Japanese dub, I really hope he fucking does.
I didn't want
like,
to be here.
uses coup.
Now I'm thinking I just might enjoy this. When I kill you with my own hands!
Boss!
Forget it. Just run. What's wrong? You're looking ragged.
Hey, nice cock.
Sorry, a certain fella would never forgive me if I let her die like that.
Leave him to us. They need you, Rose.
Got it. I'll be right back.
Shepard.
Attack of opportunity, your ass, you dumb fox, man. Oh.
Don't let your guards down.
Uh-oh.
He's a sly one.
Your attack
His malevolence is
just
highly
disappeared.
Yeah! Sword flare! Phantasm flash! Dance, embers! Yeah! Sword flare! He isn't perfect! Phantasm flash!
Crimson flame, sprint
He
force!
isn't
I'm in a tight spot.
Searing gale!
Oh wait. Taken by one ally or foe in a battle. Huh? Does it just work like normal and I didn't assume as much? Oh, I have a shit ton of arcane bottles, too. That said, I will apple gel you.
Lila!
Thank you ever so much.
Tiger blade! Earth dragon fang!
Abandon your doubts, for the truth is within.
He isn't perfect!
Whoop. You know what? I'm gonna keep the pressure up. You heal yourself.
Phantasm flash! Rise and rage, flames!
Storm of flames surrounds me.
Dance, embers!
Flare vortex. Vermilion rain.
Sword flare! Strike! Dance, embers! Yeah! Burn! Rend the darkness! Capturing flames!
My daggers flame surrounded. Abandon your doubts, for the truth is within.
No escape!
Oh, you know what? I know Micleo, he's technically resistant to Micleo's attack.
Police, I'm here for you.
Thank you, boss.
We're just stalling for time anyways.
Phantasm flash!
Yeah,
Rise and
fuck it.
rage, flames! Dance, embers!
I think Micleo, even though he's resistant to his attacks, him being water-based,
Burning red, freezing blue,
uh,
I won't lose! Serpent of water, get lost!
whoops, sorry.
This isn't over! Feel the burn!
Torrents of wind.
Let me just read. Yep.
No escape! Lion's howl! He isn't permitting! Catching flames!
Torrents of wind. Forces of nature.
Catching flames!
Horizon storm.
Strike!
How do we feel a slight numbness?
Yeah!
Charge
Like
the
the
air.
air! Permitting!
Gonna feel the burn.
Get lost!
Magnetic fields. Geostigma. Ready for dirty dancing?
Get lost!
Ready for dirty
Oh, you're just ignoring a lot of damage.
Roche, keep it together.
Thank you.
Quick circle! He
Stutter and fall to the edge.
Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! It won't end here!
Now we have a freshened up Lila. My health is doing pretty fine, but he is shredding through the Seraphim.
It won't end here!
Flames of purity.
Sword flare! It won't end here! It won't end here! I need a hand!
Fatigue.
Don't push yourself, Lila! Strike! It's over! Oh, holy waters, heal our wounds! Flow and surge! Smite them
Thank you, Mikleo.
Sword flare! Get lost! Fluent surge! Yeah! Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! Won't lose!
Ready for dirty dancing? You may feel a slight numbness.
Tiger blade! You want it here! Ready? Miss me over!
You alright, Akio?
I forgot about Armadas.
Molten wall!
Nope. And it ends it anyways.
You're first.
Thanks.
Guess we're even.
Ah, good. Now we can
He's
bully
my
him
family.
effectively.
I'll handle this.
Shut up!
Now we can effectively bully him. You know what? This guy ate Mason. And I feel like Mikleo, I mean, well, personally, maybe not close to the guy particularly. It's still kind of his family. So, fuck it. Let's bully him.
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
You may
Pierce the
feel a
skies!
slight numbness.
Arrow squall! Breakdown! Lord of Wind! Burst! Ready to go! Rend the darkness! Come forth! Beast of water! Burn! Rend the darkness! Aqua serpent!
Nope. Eye controller unplugged.
Sword flare!
So we're good.
It's time! Howling blade!
I'm gonna solo out your ass.
Burn! Phantasm flash! Sonic flurry! Crispy! You'll right me down!
Switching you out with Edna.
Rend the darkness! Searing gale!
You may feel a slight numbness. Sword decay.
Searing gale!
Radiant heat.
This isn't over!
You're gonna get bit.
Phantasm flash! Searing gale!
I now feel geostigma. Forces of nature.
Ah, shit. Edna's fucked.
Just for you, Edna.
Oh, you survived. Get the fuck out of here.
Abandon your doubts, for the truth is
Lord
within.
of Wind! Evil be gone! Evil be gone!
My dad's reign shall ordain your fate.
Great circle!
Storm of flame.
Wow, he really does not like getting air comboed.
Flare vortex.
Lion's howl! Great circle! Crispy!
Twisted.
Ow.
Concentrate. You may feel a slight numbness.
Rend the darkness! Lion's howl! What?
My dad's flame.
Nope.
Ready? Strike! Different flame! Torrent different flame!
My dad's flame shall
Sword
ordain
flare!
your
Shred
fate.
dragon bang!
Crimson flame scale forth.
Sword flare! Rend the darkness! Rise and rage, flames! It's time! Howling blade!
Oh, him a second time.
Come forth! Tiger blade! Let's keep it up!
Slight numbness.
Sword serpent!
Take this.
Magnetic field.
Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! Everything okay, Sabine?
Good.
Lord of Wind!
Oh shit, Zavid, you survived. Seems like. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make sure you survive just a wee bit longer. There you go. Ow. Let's stall so that Mikleo can get XP.
Shudder and fall to the earth. This doesn't look good.
Lord of Wind.
Rose!
Ailment.
Edna, be careful!
Well, fuck. You know, instead of waiting for both of their asses, I will life bottle you, Edna, and swap you out with you.
I need a hand. Eat it. Sonic Fury.
There we go. Indiscriminate violence. Keep him in the air.
Gonna feel the burn. Radiant heat. Magnetic fields.
I will press you against that wall and...
What?
There we go.
What's wrong, Shepard? Can't purify me?
He's...
It's the same as the Cardinal. Boss!
What on earth?
Rose, you know what to
Rose.
do. Don't worry, he's my bastard, cockstagger.
This is my job.
You know, I was not wrong in that statement, and it's just... It is a Rose move.
May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
The hell with that. I spit on your peaceful rest. For all your fancy words, you're nothing but a street thug.
I know.
A murderer
Big...
and a fake family.
So...
Tough words from a guy currently bleeding out of the fucking chest. What was their perspective of that? They can't see Hellions or Seraphim. So how did they see that fight? Like what was their perspective of the thing? Like, were we just, like, fighting a dude and just LARPing? Okay, go on ahead. I guess I will. I guess we can save both of them. The Scattered Bones and the war. Whether, like, Sorey has to make a tough choice between one or the other. I thought they were actually gonna, like, and then they gave me the option to pursue both. I was expecting that I could only choose or the other.
Is this really the time to be dawdling around here? What an embarrassingly poor shepherd you are.
What are you getting at?
You're missing the war. The Roland's Empire and the Kingdom of Highland. Battle of the Century.
But we stopped it.
If you run, you might still catch it. I hear there could even be an extra special guest star. Bring your popcorn.
Looks like that's our next job.
Rose?
You'll need friends to get the job done, right?
You merely adopted the hatred, but I was born in it, molded by it. I feel like now's as good a time as any to call it quits. We've been playing for way longer than normal, and contrary to popular belief, I do in fact require sleep to live. So yeah, I think I might be here tomorrow. If not, day after. That's usually how I do things. If I'm not here one day, I'll probably be here the next. So, because at least once bi-daily is how I do things, but it's very freeform scheduling. But I'll be back with some more of this, either tomorrow or the day after. And holy shit, it's late. See ya.